Hi, I'm Wilfred Placencia Jr., 23 years old. You're Mr. Philippines for Mr. Global Pageant 2014.
Tell us about the place where you grew up.
Dumaguete is very laid back. We are a promising city. People there are very hospitable and gentle. It is also called a city of gentle people. That's why I'm gentle.
And if you're gonna bring someone to Dumaguete, which part of your hometown will you take?
The bell tower, it is famous back in our city because the bell tower is placed beside the church, which is also very beautiful. So in there you will see the view of our park, which is also very beautiful. It is near the city.
And tell me something about your educational background and your family background.
I am currently studying in Silliman University, taking up political science. My family is, we are a middle class family. My mother is a social worker, and my father is a manager in charge in a sound system business.
Do you have a plan of being a lawyer someday?
That's one of my plans, but for now I'm just gonna finish this pageant and hopefully I can get back to my studies.
What made you interested to take up law?
It is a way for me to help other people, so that it can be a platform for me to help others.
And tell me something that people don't know about, something interesting.
Something interesting. I like watching movies. I could just lie down in bed and watch movies all day. I like to play airsoft games wherein we simulate war games like that. I'm not really the type of guy who goes out to clubs all night. I like staying at home, trying to help my family.
What are your favorite movies?
The Bucket List is one of my favorites, all-time favorites. I watch a lot of movies. I think I saw all the movies that came out that is blockbuster. It's really hard to pick one of them.
If I'm going to ask your friends, what would they say to describe you?
I am the type of friend who helps my friend whenever they are in need. I value friendship very much. Loyalty is a must with my friends. And I may appear as the snobbish type of guy. I don't know why people say that. But I'm very friendly.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
For how long?
2 years and something.
For a guy as young as you are, how would you describe love?
Love. I think love is the act of a person wherein he devotes to take care not only to himself but to others more than himself.
Tell us about your preparation for the Mr. Global Pageant.
Preparations. For me to feel confident on stage in Thailand, I work out regularly. I eat clean diet. I also am training my personality development and speech development as well as grooming. But at the end of the day, it's not only about the physical aspect for me to win Mr. Global. So I really review notes on how to communicate well
And what was your reaction when you found out that you'll be representing the Philippines in San Diego? Because it's sudden.
Oh,
It came out of nowhere.
yes. Reaction was, at first I was nervous because to think about it, you are gonna be bringing your country internationally. But as the time flies, I begin to be proud of what I am going to do. So I am very excited to represent my country globally.
And what made you decide to enter a beauty pageant, a male beauty pageant?
Actually, at first, it was only in the modeling industry. But people keep approaching me to join pageants because of my ability to speak. So they say it will just go to waste if I don't showcase it.
And tell me about your experience competing in Mr. International.
Experience in Mr. International was really great because Prime Events Productions is the handling production team of Mr. International is really molding the male pageant scene. We are trying to promote the male pageantry, not just an exploitation, but a platform for guys to showcase our talents and to help others.
You mentioned about exploitation, and we all know in the Filipino society they have like male pageants and bad reputation. What will you say to people who disregard or have low discriminate men to join male pageants? And they have this certain label on male pageants as some prominent.
All I can say is that it's not easy to be on stage and to show the people out there what you've got. And it's not easy to maintain a physical attribute to impress other people. So they should not look at us and say that it is an exploitation, but it is just a platform for us men to showcase what we work hard for.
And what is the hardest part of joining or preparing male pageant?
I think it's the overall preparations that we need to do, because not only do we need to train mentally but physically as well, and working out every day and eating a clean diet is a hard thing to do. So it's really hard.
And in a sea of handsome men from different parts of the globe that shall set foot in Thailand for the Mr. Global pageant, what do you think would make you stand out?
First, I think is the people say I have a nice bone structure, so that would be one of my assets. And I think it's my what they call X factor. I have this X factor wherein I give this aura to people whenever I am on stage.
Do you have what should Filipinos, your fans, expect from you as Mr. Philippines?
They should expect me to be Mr. Global 2040. And please support me on my journey, and I expect to impress them also.
And are you aware of your co-candidates? Who do you think is the one who will be your greatest competitor?
Greatest competitor. I think we all have what it takes to be Mr. Global, because we are representing each of our countries, so each of us is very qualified. But at the end of the day, I still think that myself is my greatest competitor, because if I let my excitement and nervousness get the best of me, it will hinder me from performing my best.
If it were your last day on Earth, what could you eat and why?
What would I eat? This may sound very funny, but I would eat a lobster because I haven't tasted a lobster, and I'd like to know what the taste of lobster is.
Why are you allergic to it?
No, I just haven't, because part of the sacrifices is we cook our own food. For it to be clean, we have to be specific on what we put on our food.
Are you aware of the political situation in Thailand? And what is your take on this with the ousting president and now their country is in a very bad situation? What's your message to Thailand?
In every government, there will always be disagreements. There will always be problems. All I can say is, in every problem in the government between its people, they should solve it peacefully rather than hurting some people.
What do you consider your greatest achievement?
Representing our country in Mr. Global is one of the greatest achievements because not every day we get to be appointed to represent our own country. So it's a big deal to be represented.
In your own terms, what makes a man Mr. Global?
I believe the Mr. Global should possess all the attributes that a man could have. Not only the physical aspect, but the mental aspect as well. You should be able to compete globally. You should be confident enough to persuade other people to do his goals.
Do you have what to say? This will be the next Mr. Global.
Yes, of course. I do believe I am one of the strong contestants for Mr.
And if you were to be an animal for just one day, what type of animal?
I think I would be a giraffe for the main purpose of its neck, so that I can try to reach the places that I cannot reach when I am a man. So that I would pick the giraffe.
Transgenders are now allowed in the Miss Universe system. They are allowed to compete in that pageant for women. I don't want to show the What is your take on this?
Transgenders and female pageants. I think, for my opinion, I think it's okay because it is not our right to judge a person whether he wants to join. It is not his fault that he was created and the opposite sex that he wants. So I am in favor for that because at the end of the day, it's what the person is capable of doing is the most important thing.
What is your message to all your fans? Keep on voting and supporting you.
Please support me. I hope they will support me all throughout the Mr. Global pageant. Cheer for me as well. And watch out.
And recent male pageants, the Philippines did well. Should not start at Wagas. What do you think makes a Filipino stand out in an international pageant? What makes a Filipino, what makes it stand out or set them apart from other nations, nationalities?
As a Filipino, I see Filipinos as resilient people, and I think that's our advantage. Regardless of what obstacles that we are facing, we are able to push through it with a smile. So I think that's our greatest